Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. Steve Cypress here, and something called, I believe it's called Transparency Market Research, if I remember correctly, came out with their report on the state and their prognostication, their projection into the future of the state of email marketing. Now, a famous study years ago, I forget who did it, showed that email marketing, by far the best bang for the buck of all marketing through the internet, 42 to 1 ROI. So for every dollar invested by a business in email marketing returns $42 worth of revenue. So by far, the best investment you can make in your business is email marketing, and it is still growing. However, caveat, what was it called? Transparency Market Research, I think it was called, said what common sense shows is that email marketing is set to grow tremendously over in Asia, for instance, India, China, countries where they're way behind the rest of the world in internet usage. But as more people in more countries first start to use the internet, of course, that will be their first introduction into the world of email, and therefore for smart businesses, it'll be their first introduction into email marketing. However, the growth of email marketing in the US, for instance, and Canada, not due to grow anywhere near as much. A little bit of growth is predicted, but this research also pointed out they believe the main reason for trouble here in the US and Canada is the increasing regulations. The U.S. CAN-SPAM Act from a few years ago, causing trouble with email marketing, as you know. If you send emails, you know how tough it is and all the challenge of getting them into someone's inbox and not into the spam box, and getting people to open them so that now the ISPs, the internet service providers, keep sending your emails to them and not to the spam folder, or not sending them at all, and so on and so forth. Increasing rules by all the email providers and and the government as well. And the Canadian law is even more restrictive than the U.S. email spam law, and the rumblings are that that is going to lead towards the U.S. law is going to follow the lead of the Canadian law. It's kind of strange to even say such a thing. Apologies to my Canadian friends that the Canadians are leading the Americans in some way, but that's what is supposedly going to be happening with email marketing regulations. And the second reason that's depressing the growth of email marketing here in U.S. and Canada, of course, is that almost everybody already has access to the internet and uses email. And it wasn't included in this report, but I've talked about it before, and we'll talk about again the increasing percentage of emails being read on smartphones, on mobile devices, as opposed to desktop or laptop computers, which of course changes the way they're consumed and the way they're read and how quickly they are discarded and how more difficult they are to read and so to respond to, and all those factors and more leading to still a little bit of growth is predicted in email marketing here in North America, but a lot of growth overseas in countries that are just, for the first time, and certainly in the next few years, going to be have their people getting access to the internet and to the use of email. So, if you do business internationally, that is certainly something to keep in mind to perhaps branch out your target marketing. Your WHO, the first letter of the WOW strategy, the W stands for the WHO, that you want to do business with. You might want to target a WHO located in countries where internet usage is rapidly expanding if you want to make money with email marketing at a rapidly growing pace. And that's it for World Wide Web Wednesday. Bottom line, if you're into email marketing, you might want to find a way to expand your horizons to targeting people in emerging internet usage countries, because you're not going to get nearly as much growth here in the US and in countries that have had internet for a long time for the vast majority of people. Thanks for being here today. I'll catch you back here again tomorrow. On Throwback Thursday, I have a special surprise for you on Throwback Thursday, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.